Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in this video I'm going to have a look at Apeiron, which is the latest game to announce it is going on Ronin. So again, it was originally on Polygon. It's had some NFTs out for a while. Like a lot of actually blockchain games, I thought the NFT strategy was a bit confusing. It is a little bit of a confusing game, complex in terms of gameplay hybridization. So it calls itself a god game. In a god game, you normally act sort of as a god in a world, and you have these little minions that you do stuff with. And it has all those aspects. So in this game, you actually own planets. The NFTs, you can have a sort of planets and stars and stuff, and you can own these planets, and then you can go down as an avatar, as a god into these worlds, and you have these little creatures. Sort of followers, a bit like Populous, I guess, was a famous sort of starting god game, and you do stuff with them, and you go. But then the other key part is you go into dungeons and do battling, and then sort of you can complete the planet, or at any point you can sort of destroy the planet because you're god, obviously, and then you get some resources that are sort of held in the planet, and I'm guessing sort of the more you do stuff in the planet, the better those resources will be, and then you go on and have more planets, and you can actually breed planets and all this sort of stuff. This is long for the future. This is the PC version, downloadable from the Epic Game Store. This is, but this is the just the battle bit of it. So we're not getting any of the god stuff here, but just sort of a taster of the sort of I guess the sort of, I can say the core gameplay loop. I guess it is sort of the core gameplay loop, although there are sort of meta loops as well. So I'm just going to play the tutorial here and see how we get on. So this is actually, they call this the battle mode sort of version of the game. It's going on Ronin. I don't think anything's quite live yet. There will be a token live, and obviously the NFTs. I guess they're going to have to migrate them all over. Usual sort of hassle to do all that sort of stuff, which is why sort of it's better not to deploy stuff on blockchains you're not going to be on. Okay, so what's going on? Demo 2 leaderboard now available. Don't know any of this sort of stuff. I need to reset my leaderboard. Okay, let's reset now. Yeah, come on, let's get on with it. So I've not got anything in this game, obviously, and I don't even know if you have NFTs if they show up. Basically, I'm just playing this through a guest account. I guess if you do have NFTs, maybe they will show up. But this is just a basic video. Okay, so looking like so we've got these characters here. The battling stuff is auto chess sort of stuff. So here's I'm just gonna sort of I don't know. Just select one of these, do I? Okay. Okay. So these apostles, it plays into the god game stuff. I guess you have the apostles. This is the developer, Fui Magnus, who are based in Singapore. I think dev team is in Hong Kong. Okay, so let's see what we get this time. Oh, so we're seem to be cycling around the same things here. Maybe because I reset it. That's what's going on. Okay. So normal battle. So we're going to end up in sort of a dungeon. So this is the pre-battle, as you sort of get with these auto chess games. So this is the enemy, and there's sort of me, so I can move myself around. But then also there's the avatar, and then there are the apostles, the sort of the minions, and they have independent skills. So drag a skill card down to the dark area to discard it to draw a new skill card. So these are, so I guess the damage one. And so I'm doing that attack there, and I guess I can so I can move around. You can see I'm sort of locked in battle with this guy, and I'm doing these sort of big attacks. These other range characters attacking me from behind, and so I can sort of move it's kind of weird. The movement's sort of quite slow actually. But anyway, obviously this is a tutorial, so I'm going to go through pretty quick. I should have hit the dash button, shouldn't I? There. Okay, so that wasn't a very good demonstration of what's going on. But this is sort of the avatar character leveling up. Obviously, I'm going to get some stuff. So this is some reward boxes, and I'm going to get some of these minions now, I hope, which makes the game a little bit more interesting. So I think it looks like I'm playing the same thing over again. Okay, so we get to see who the enemy are. Obviously at this level I don't really know what's going on. Okay, excuse me. So I've got a priest who does healing and a guardian. So I can drop my guardian. I can drop both of them in. Yeah, okay. So there we go. I just drop them in there. And start battle. We've got this mana thing. So now, so you can see I'm controlling very slowly this guy. And I drop this on now. See if I can do this properly, a bit better. So I should have been a bit closer there. So I'm just bashing away, and the minions are doing their own sort of thing here. There's the dash. It does feel very slow. The dash is now resetting. So there's a big attack going on there from someone. I don't know if that's me. So you sort of have this. There is a sort of an action part to it. But equally, I don't really know what these these deck cards are doing. But it also give you a bit of extra functionality in what's going on there. And obviously, you have the AI sort of characters doing their own thing. Obviously, you can sort of they're leveling up, and I imagine you can sort of choose the ones of those you want for the type of battles that you want to sort of accomplish. If you want to get very specialised, I suppose. Okay, so we get to see how this is sort of building up. So, don't know if I'm level 3 or not. So there's the enemy, and these are the guys I've got. I'm not quite sure how many, if I've only got 2 slots, or maybe. So maybe I could drop in this warrior. Can I? No, because maybe I have to pull one. Oh yeah, he's in there. Okay. So again, it's sort of interesting showing this some sort of these sort of lines here are sort of showing, I guess, the sort of attacks that are going on. I would sort of say I don't really understand what I'm doing here. This empowers so okay, the magic damage in cone. Okay, so I need to sort of come on, we need to dash, we need to it does feel, that character feels very, very slow, which I guess is in the design. But you can see this priest character is moving very slow. So it feels like a very slow moving game. Not sort of fast action twitch game, a bit more strategic. So we're leveling up this Fury character, leveling up my my chaps, getting some more. Obviously this is the tutorial, so sort of limited. Now campfire. So campfire, I guess. Okay, so let's, before we do that, so the skill tree here, and this is going to come up. So this is going to. Have I got any points? So I earn points, and I can. It doesn't really show where I've got those points. Oh, 4 points there, so I can level these things up. No points now. So the apostles, these are these guys. So it looks like I can enhance them. Maybe if I get duplicates there, I could maybe do that. Doesn't look like I have any at the moment. Doesn't look like I can do much enhancements there, even though it's showing red. I've got some, haven't got any artifacts. So let's come, I assume, if I come off that, it's not going to shut the whole thing down. No. And then this campfire is sort of like a reset sort of thing, where you. I didn't see health points. I don't know if the health points reset over time, or what's going on here. But there's just a little. Okay, so I can recover my avatar. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like the health points are don't reset after battles, or I can level up if they're not dead. I don't know what that means. So I guess I've just done a little sort of leveling up there. So it's just a way of sort of breaking up the battles, I suppose. Okay, it's going to do a little animation. Okay, so don't want to do too much longer. Let's do one more battle just to see. Obviously, these games are, in early stages. I guess if in fairly early stages, although it's been in development for a while. I guess with this sort of game, I'm really, what I'm really interested in is. So I've got 4 slots here. What I'm really interested in is the sort of not this battle part element, which I guess we sort of know how these sort of battle things work. This is not particularly novel, but more how the god sort of stuff happens. That's really what's going to be interesting here. Well, I'm surprised it is just. Is there like a speed up, or I mean, it just feels very slow. Obviously, they can just presumably it's pretty easy for them to speed that sort of stuff up. But this is I'm not a Twitch gamer, but this is just a little bit slow. Okay, so we get the idea. Let's say this is available from the Epic Game Store as a PC download. You know, you can imagine this going when this does go live on Ronin. It will be definitely a different sort of experience, and you know, we're in the sort of interesting stages with Ronin at the moment, where sort of new games seem to be capturing new sort of audiences. Or at least sort of Pixel seems to have done that. Not all of them. There's the Zoids game. Oh, what's this one here? There's the Zoids game, which is a trading card game, which is actually a really polished game, but I don't really see people sort of playing that very much. What's all this then? So I can spend 1,000. Do we have any soul gems? No, I only have 600. Okay, so my dudes are the my. I don't know if they're the same as apostles. I don't know actually. I think the dudes are just generally your followers on this planet. They're not the okay, last room. They're not the actual sort of battlers here. Okay. Oh, so that was at the last room. So I'm going to claim some more of these crystals, and okay, I can choose different dungeons. I'm not going to play that anymore. So anyway, that was just a sort of a taste. I don't know if I can. How do you select between these different planets? I guess these are different. Yeah, you get different sort of characters here. So this is. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, just to sort of taste it. I think, as I say, this is a complex project, and I'd be more interested in seeing how the whole thing sort of fits together. This combat thing doesn't seem very compelling to me, I have to say, at the present time. But obviously, if you're doing other things and this combat is sort of not the main focus of the game, that might be a bit more interesting. But I think there's always a problem when you try and hybridize different genres. If it works well, it's brilliant, but often it doesn't work well. It's a bit clunky. And just here, clicking on. So this is my guest account, and I would bind that account to my to a Ronin wallet or an email account if I want to get those rewards. I'm not particularly bothered in this case, so I'll leave it there. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.